Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of March, I have a special tarot offer as usual available at a sales price, and for March is called Soul Circle, and this is a reading that focuses on providing some insight and some reflection upon where you might be standing when it comes to your spiritual journey and the cycle there. It's like the kind of challenges that are being presented and ahead, and the type of blessings as well. They're a part of current and possible future energies. So this is a reading that focuses a lot on the spiritual purposes, but can be adapted to other cycles you might be wondering about, such as love relationships or issues when it comes to work, finances, but is one that focuses on providing spiritual perspective. So if you would like to know more details about that or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius, I feel like some of you are ending something. It's a powerful ending. It's a powerful sense of something ending, right? Like a termination that is just going to bring so much light after it. It's like something needs to end so that the real happiness, the real light that you are longing for, that you are starving for, that you are thirsty for, can come in. It's like something that is in this death vibe here. And it's something that you probably in the first weeks be dealing with, is this notion of what you have to do or what has to go, a toxic presence in your life, a toxic behavior, a very negative, destructive tendency, or just something that you have been having a hard time letting go. You know, allowing, it's like allowing what has been kind of dead to die. When I say that, is like I feel like some of you have situations in your life that you know they have kind of served their purpose, but it's like the attachment to it, the amount of attachment or expectations, or you know, feeling like you will be losing a part of you, or losing a dream, or losing something that you have put a lot of your hopes into, feeling like that. The notion of loss as well by its own could have been, you know, keeping you from allowing the death energy to fully, you know, take over. Because I feel like it's to now do that, but you have been able to like push. It's like cheat the death energy, cheat the death arcana here. It's like you have been able to push it, to delay it, to put it to the side, to pretend that it's not there, to pretend that the danger, right, or the sense of unavoidable presence here of change would happen. And now it's like you come into March and something might happen that puts that understanding of the unavoidable elements in life, which is all about things ending to begin, and to end again to begin again, right? So what it is really an ending, what it is really a beginning, there are parts of the same whole. So something you're processing during March feels worse because it's an intense experience when we're shedding, right? When we're asked to be kind of to freely again be taken over an energy that it's dark, or that is of, you know, an element that feels against our happiness, that feels against our light, that feels so opposite to the nature of what happiness and fulfillment and contentment is. But this change, this ending, is actually, it's like the dark energy will then put itself in the brightest one possible to you. It's like it's going to be a turnaround. For some of you, this is also about a turnaround. Some of you that have already been experiencing the death energy, right? And you're still kind of in the consequence of that, like still feeling kind of the suffering or the pain or the loss or whatever it is. Now, March transforms you and transforms something to the best side possible. It could also be that your perspective about death and all that encompasses is changing. Again, what is really death? What is really loss? What is really, an ending? I feel like some of you are very deep into the psyche and very deep into the questioning as well of so many things, so many things. It could be questioning, again, what dreams and happiness is. It could be love, it could be life. So many things you're wondering about. Why does this happen? Some of you are in some of you that this is not such, you're not so in control again of your own. It's like some of you that don't own your personality or don't own, the fullness of who you are, could be feeling like victims, because there's a lot of that questioning. Why does this happen to me? Why is this happening to me? And a lot of focus on you in a way that is not reinforcing your power. It's not allowing you to kind of turn around from the victim, right, to your own, to being and becoming your own savior. Now, I do feel like for some of you, it is a complicated process because you're dealing with, again, things that are not, out there. It's like you know that love and you know that dreams are at your reach because you have the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. So definitely you know the presence of light is real as well. But you're dealing with a dark thing or a darker shade when it comes to your experiences right now. It doesn't mean that darker experience, you can start to see here the moon, right? And I'm feeling like here is like it's brightening up, slowly shedding the dark phase of the moon and brightening up the things that have been weird, negative, stressful, the lies that you have been told or that have been told to you. Now, I'm feeling strongly that this is about, again, the light side of a dark side being shown. I also feel like for some of you, it's complicated. You need patience with your own self, with your own time to heal, to grieve, to process. But do not give up on you and your dreams. Do not give up on, emotionally satisfying your own. It's like I feel like some of you feel guilty if you fall into this energy of satisfying your needs. It's like having a lot of, a need to please yourself in your hearts and souls, but feeling like you can't do that because there's something. If this is about, I have to say, for some of you, it could be that you're dealing with or you have lost someone. Someone could have passed away, or someone is not doing well, or someone you're close to, whatever it is. And it's like you're feeling guilty to have a happy, open heart, to receive blessings, to celebrate, right? It's like feeling guilty to be happy because you're not supposed to, or because someone told you're not supposed to, or because your mind tells you you're not supposed to. It's a very interesting combination. It's like, different traditions. Some celebrate death as they celebrate life. And I feel like some of you, there's that is like a metaphor to something you're dealing with. It could be that you have, you know, it could just be that you and your partner, you broke up, for example, or you and a friend severed. It's like you went separate ways, and part of you is so sad and suffering because of that, but another part of you is open still to feel and do and attract the best possible. And you're feeling like a conflict here between, you know, the light and the shadow. Is like it's they're not dancing together. It's like you're seeing them as being, again, as not being the same. And if you really look into it, you can find surprising a surprising conclusion. I feel if you really reflect upon that, are they or not the same? Well, both are energies of creation, and both are energies of destruction as well. Think about it. Now, for others of you, there's just a sense of like a crisis phase that might be happening during the month. But this crisis will bring growth. This crisis will bring light. This crisis will bring, clarity upon what needs to be clarified. I feel like some of you are filled with uncertainties when it comes to especially love, relationship, dreams, and your spiritual path. It's like there's so many doubts, so many doubts, so many doubts, so many doubts. And it's like it's putting some aspect of your own in this crisis energy that would then push you to see the truth of love or the truth of your own path in this life. It's like some of you are really concerned with your life path. What am I doing? Where am I supposed to go, right? What is the right path for me? Where is the path, or what is the path of achievement, of pure happiness? These two cards together is amazing because you go from the 9 to the 10 of Cups, which are two of the most luckiest cards when it comes to happy outcomes, right? You have them combined together. It's like ahead, things will be much better than what you are currently feeling they will. And you will have what you want. You will have what you wish for. You will have your desires fulfilled when it comes again to dreams, family, love. But it comes with a certain change that needs to happen as well. It's like you won't have it unless this is worked through. So work through the shadows, don't avoid them. Don't give in to the fear that they temporarily evoke. Is test. You're being tested by fear, and I feel during this month. And will you give in to that? Will you stop yourself or stop something that is actually positive from happening because of fear? What it is that you're going to choose to do? And I feel like some of you, if you pay enough attention to details, I feel like if you pay enough attention to the little things, the subtle things, you will be able to connect the dots, and you will be able to manifest from the right energy. The right when it comes to you and fulfilling your happiness is like what it is that you put on your happiness list, right? The things that you feel like it's like a dream life, it's like a dream world, is something that you really want. Write it down, manifest. This is a very magical period for some of you to manifest, for some of you to dream and to achieve and to conquer and to feel. But doubt cannot be a part of it, and it's currently very doubtful, right? Very insecure vibe when it comes to matters of the heart. I also feel like again, this crisis, if you're feeling like you're not okay, or if you're feeling like pain that you cannot explain, if you're feeling like so sensitive, right, to energies that are not at all where you like to, it's like you're being pulled to the underworld, right? And you hate that sense of being taken to such depths because it's the unknown, right? The moon is the unknown, and the death is the unknown energy, and you're being like taken to a place in an energy that is just, you know, it's just something that you're afraid of. And I also feel like some of you are just afraid of love. You're afraid of actually, you know, um, having your wish fulfilled. Some of you will have your wish fulfilled, or a sense of something you really wanted happening. But when it does, how will you react to it? I feel like there will be still a sense of, if this is about March bringing something you have wanted to your life, you will react, I'm sorry, with more fear than what you anticipated, or it will put in motion a sense of change that you didn't anticipate it, that would, that would ask from you so much. It could be that your dreams, when it comes to love and when it comes to achieving other things for yourself that are of your, it's like the things that you want to have in your life, to achieve in your life, that it's about happiness. They will come, and they can come, but not without, it's like this wipeout of things preventing you from having this. So it could be your, again, behavioral patterns. It could be your destructive tendency, your self-destructive tendencies. It could be your own lies, your own BS when it comes to not, we can have a lot of different justifications and find more and more excuses to not be our best selves, or to not, just do the things that we know that would put us in alignment to our real sense of joy and happiness. It could be that, or it could be an actual situation in your life. Like, you need to end the current destructive relationship to find a real one, the one that you have wanted, or you have to leave the job that is sucking your energy, that it's draining you, or a place, or a social circle that it's so, kind of corrupt, or just rotten, or just not good for you. What it's not good for you and your soul needs to go, needs to be taken, needs to be cleansed, and you need to allow that cleanse to happen, so that the real thing, the real deal happens here. The real deal when it comes to love, when it comes to work, when it comes to spiritual bliss. Everything you want is possible, but you will have to give something up. I feel that strongly. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.